The jungle phase of SAS training is an intense learning curve for candidates, but coping with the environment can be just as hard. The extreme conditions of the jungle make this phase of training one of the most mentally demanding for potential recruits. The heat, humidity, insects and wildlife make it a completely inhospitable environment.
You're living in each other's pockets, you're put into your patrols, and you're living with 3 other guys during that month in the jungle all the time. You sleep together, you drink and eat together, you crap together. And you've got to do everything in twos. So if you want to go for a crap, then your buddy comes with you and he'll have a crap at the same time, yeah? So you can sit having a conversation, you know, beside one another. So you're doing that all the time, and you become very intimate with them. Because
the hard routine, intense pressure to perform, and jungle environment puts extreme mental strain on candidates. If you have any emotional baggage, then the long claustrophobic jungle nights will play havoc with your ability to deal with the intense training regimen required by the SAS. All training is done under the watchful eye of the directing staff, or DS. The DS are watching to see whether candidates can operate in a 4-man patrol and that they have the natural ability to learn all the tactical and operational skills needed by the regiment. At this stage, the fate of the candidates is totally dependent on their teamwork and tactical ability.
These guys that are coming into the squadron have got to be able to fulfill a role in the squadron, and it's up to the DS to select the people under this, you know, the rules as they are. No favouritism, just straight down the line and do the job. Because at the end of the day, would you share a foxhole, a trench, with this guy in a battle? And if you say, well, maybe not, then see you, he's not the man for it. But if you say aye, then he's in.
Contact drills are practiced constantly by candidates so that they can perfect this most essential combat skill of the 4-man patrol. Candidates use live rounds, so there is no option of getting it wrong.
That was absolute crap, right? It was terrible. Maybe that day when you were doing some training or something, you did something wrong and you get punished for it, or bollocking for it. And you'll find that's when most people jack is in the morning, after they've had that long period of time to sit and contemplate what this is all about. That's when, you know, the solitude, the worry, these seeds of doubt start coming into your mind. Most of the guys get up in the morning, think, I've got to put this wet gear in again. No, and they're not going to do it.
After jungle training, those candidates that remain return to Hereford, where they'll spend a month undergoing survival training.
Once you've finished that jungle phase, then you're 75% of the way there. We are, you know, a unit which operates behind enemy lines, and there's a, you know, if you get captured, then you're going to get interrogated, and you've got to be able to escape and evade. If you're bumped or you have a contact behind enemy lines where you lose some casualties, you've got to be able to get away from that and operate as an individual and survive. And if you can't do that, then they're not going to send you behind enemy lines if they don't train you how to do that.
Hey Johnny, take me that left hand side.
SAS missions are highly dangerous. There's always a chance you'll get bumped by the enemy and end up going on the run pursued by a hunter force.